The great mess of history is about two black men and their rebellious wars that does have a steer in the great fight against the living real true. Angel Nickel, Lucifer, Samuel, Satan, Samuel's son. His name also is Caligasta. Caligasta, his name is Marduk. Okay, Baphomet was a midway creature. Baala was the guy that's standing with the two snakes on the pole. He sinned against the living God, trying to bring down the children of Israel. This is Enlia's son. Enlia, Ashtar, and Nendazita, two black daughters. This is about a black family that one of the sons fell against mother and brought the different fallen beings, used the Caucasian that's over the world now to deceive the whole entire world. I can understand y'all don't want to hear it. I can even understand that you want to put the genie back in the bottle. But the living God has said it will never go back in. It is time for the truth. Now, they are on here trying to mix up their seed of Adam, which black people, Solomon black, all the ones that were used from Genesis to Revelation. You would know about Cain. Cain disobeyed. Yes, he was supposed to be marked, even if it was some form of leprosy. Whatever it was marked with, he mixed with the Caucasus Mountain Caucasian. And that put in the Pleiadians, whites, tall white, all the Nordics got together, mixing. I don't care how many demons they pretend, like involved in this. All of it is on the side of the dark. There is only two ways, and nobody gonna ever tell the living God that is three. It's the living Father that made all, not a son. They got together and made this whole constellation, this whole setup, the consciousness of light, the pure light of one. Nobody has that power. There is a power, a spark, a one, the El-Kad, the living one, the living conscious, the one conscious, the dreamer. There is one and true living existent. One. I don't care who think what, and what. He wrote the entire story from the end, and then he wrote the beginning. But you want to think that these small-time sons of the Most High made world, did all this stuff, and kept everything in order. And they were thrown down here after they had lived down here sin. They had lived for God 300,000 years. Then they sin going on to 400,000, but not going onward right at the same time when God threw them down here and sealed this world that they cannot leave. Now they want people to think that Adam's seed, it was tainted by Lilith, had a lot of demons. So Adam's seed, really, they the seed of Seth, or they that supposed to be the seed, but they still got all that tainted evil within them. I don't care if it's named but Seth tainted. The God of heaven is going to clean it up. There is 12 tribes of the black Negroes born from the 12 sons of Jacob. God used another whole man to make and make sure his lineage come out right. I don't care how much people been sleeping with him. I don't care who the aliens slept with him. I don't care if the fire and slept with him had children. The spirits can have children by a black Negro or Israelite. The creator in our DNA is marked. Even if it ain't no but 1,000 of them, God can even you one if he want to, but of course it way more than 1,000. This thing is going to have to stop. You trying to tell the truth and you still putting lies all in it. Lithia was a black woman. And actually, I will go into that at another time. She really wasn't no Adam wife. She was Adam father, the real father, 'cause they came from a planet called Jeshurun. They have fathers and mothers just like we be born down here. And his father, Adam father, real father, and Lithia was married. They were just two black, raw, immortal people on the planet Jeshurun. They got this truth so messed up, so mixed up. The Pleiadians, they fell against the living God. They erased you to erase history. You call it the dark age because you took everything from the black civilization and tried to taint it and make it another color people. This thing, I understand that y'all don't want, but that ain't important. What you don't want, because what is true is the only something important, and you ought to be glad to try to find out the truth about this nothing mess. This is the last time, the seventh and final time of this foolishness. I'll think it clean up this time. Some Samuel Talagasta, Baphomet, all them midway creatures that fell, fallen angels, all these old things that trying to pretend like they coming here, alien invasion. They're gonna be righteous. Every one of them is on the side of Lucifer. Listen, you just have to just, I don't know what y'all gonna do. But the God of heaven got his finger all over his fingerprint, his copyright, his blueprint, everything that has done has been recorded, first of all. And then you still just mix up the truth. And then it's just about two black men that the whole world, regardless if you're Esau, regardless if you're Caucasian, regardless of what color you are, a black Negro, Audi, Chinese, it's two people, not no 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys. It is two people. And that is this so-called satanic god is where Caligasta, Inca's son that messed up in the garden, because he was part reptilian and part a black man. And then you worship, and then the next person is Christ. The lineage of Christ, and that's who the Israelites is from. This thing have went on into oblivion. But the day is come. Only reason is like this because they want to take as many people as they can because they ain't said, told God that they're going to take as many souls they can to hell or to everlasting lake of fire, wherever they going. And all these big dummies going for it. Oh, I know. Adam slept with the demon. Lily, that's Adam's father. It come from a whole world called Jeshurun. And then it later wasn't evil at first. It's just so many lies. She fell at this God just like anybody else. Just like right now, you in a human body, and you laying over with you a homosexual. That's a sin against the living God. That's the same thing. A rapist, robber, murderer, evil villain that's steaming people out their money, a liar, all types of drunken, every type of scheming joker there has been, have put their mark on this earth and trying so hard to confuse the public, to confuse God people. So they'll be confused. They mind already. They just, we was in slavery all the hundreds of the thousands of years. In servitude over here in this land, other countries for almost 400 years. And we ain't came out just a little. We still not with under slavery because it's under mental slavery. But you still trying to fool the 12 God's people, the 12 tribes of Israel. Fool them and let them, y'all listen to these things. And then it kick confusion in your life thinking, oh, I'm not wrong with me being homosexual or lesbian. I'm scamming everybody out of their money. And then this, that, and the other. You're going to pay a price you can't afford for eternity. People that have led somebody come and met the people, 144,000 of us, going out, we doing the best we can down here with this evil. Teaching, trying to get you to see the most important thing is for Negro to wake up, not the world. All other races don't have to wake up, because they already woke. They already know who they are. This thing is designed to kick out black niggas, dumb and ignorant, to what's going on in life. It's time for you to only do one thing, black people. Understand God did not give the first day of the week is Sunday. He gave the Sabbath day, the seventh day of the week. Stop seeing it on Saturday. Stay at home, rest, read your Bible, and teach your children. You gonna eat little stuff like that. All that burying the dead. All that having sex, going out to clubs. All this stealing and killing and stop doing all that stuff. And just like tonight, when the sun go down this evening, that's when the next day started. That's when you come in from out in the street, your children out in the street, bring them in. If they can't obey you under your roof, then they got to go. It is time for righteousness to come on this earth, and not wickedness. It is time for love and not hate. It is time for light and not the night. It is time for joy and not the sadness. It is time for peace and not the chaos. They are finished. Black people, only thing God is asking you to do is keep His commandment and come back to Him. It's not that hard. I don't understand why y'all think this is so impossible. What's wrong with keeping it Sabbath day holy? Only thing that means is you not doing anything of yourself on the 7th day of the week. You can stay at home for that little time and read your Bible and get your nap and eat and just raise your children. This is all the most games, so get them out all that. The second thing, love the Lord thy God with all the heart. The first thing is love the Lord thy God with all the heart, thy soul, and thy might. And the second one is just like it. Love thy neighbor as yourself. Your neighbor is of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. It's not the whole entire world. It's only your own type people who God was talking to. It is time, Israel. God gave us a covenant. And all who don't want to keep it, you will be destroyed. Or you will go to an eternal punishment. Ain't nobody gonna keep on begging. And I know I'm not. I'm doing everything in my power just because I had love in my heart for my people. And I don't want to see you go down with some old little words and knowledge that is false. And you believe it so hard. Keep believing it. I can't do nothing that day. But that's what the living God gave to His people. I'm out there. But part 2 on this probably in a part 3. But the Midian about Israel, I go to another part 2 now.